Hello, in my another video where we discuss some blighted ravaged stuff. So this time I'm gonna show you my 50 map run of ravaged maps. So the cost is 25C, it's 15C for a map, 6C for crimson oil, and the rest is black oil plus some juicing like alchemy orb. So the time was 85 minutes. This could go down to 80 with my previous build. I did those runs with my new build, so it was 70, but I kept 85 just to, let's say, show it like it was in the, I don't know, third day, fourth day. The loot didn't change a lot, although yeah, it's somewhere between 1k I think, and if you are lucky then 1.7k. This was pretty good run. If we check the profit, yeah, it's day and night. It's like double the profit. But I think it all depends whether you drop exalted orbs or divine orbs. It's the same chance. If you get unlucky, then you get lower. If you're lucky, then you get higher. In the long run, it's the same, right? I mean, it's somewhere between those two, like 130k. C, sorry. Uh, Average per map is 130C. That's the loot, not the profit. We also need to include that. Oh yeah, this should be actually 6, right? So it's 124. But anyway, the important thing is that it was like 6k chaos per 50 maps, which gives us 4 divines per hour. There were some items that Exilence Next cannot calculate properly, so I added them here. The bad thing is that we lost the pump loot. You get a lot of flasks. You can sell them for 10C. A lot of people would buy those random magic flasks for 10C. All you need to do is to either make them magic and have a flask stashed up, which makes it much easier to store them and sell them. So that's a good tip. Then you make a lot of money from jewelry. So I also sell them for 10C, but then I check the price when somebody pings me, okay, I want to buy this ring. I'm checking how much is this worth. If it's worth like 1 divine, I will try to sell it for, I don't know, 80C. So it works for me, and I made like a lot of divines that way. I really strongly suggest you to do the same because ravaged maps drop I-85 items, so this is a good chance you get a good rolls. Yep, that's basically it. With the category breakdown for this strategy, it's like half of the money come in currency, right? You will sell this in bulk. I also calculate like stack decks in as a currency, right? So this includes stack decks, which can be either open or sold for, I believe, 1.5C. This is calculated for 1C. We don't run corrupted maps, so taint oil is not part of this. This would be bigger normally. And yeah, overall, I think this is a little bit worse than the last league. But on the other hand, yeah, there were so many changes. Like we no longer drop veiled items, which were like 20-50C last league. And this is a shame because I always had all the crafts unlocked. Now I need to buy veiled items, but perhaps it's good for betrayal players that they finally can make some money with betrayal. Besides like Aisling and now Leo Slime is dead, so yeah, it's good for them, not good for us. But on the other hand, we have fossilized items. Those require a little bit more effort because you need to identify them. You cannot filter them. So that's the change. And beside this, yeah, this could be probably unlucky compared to the last season 1. But okay, let's assume it's like 10% worse, so it's not at the end of the world. What I'm, let's say, a little bit worried about is that the more juice you put into ravaged maps, like golden oil, silver oil, this will be less profitable. So while this is only 10%, I'm afraid that like fully juiced strategies are like, I don't know, 20-25% nerfed. So yeah, we will see. I'm gonna play it out during the league. and see how bad it is. But I don't suspect we are like buffed, right? So don't expect like making 14 divines per hour this league. So this dream is gone with the end of the last league. So yeah, that's basically it. Unfortunately, my item breakdown is gone because I made like Excel file on my local disk, and then I just copied this table and made a graph here in Google Sheets. And yeah, I don't have like a specific distribution of items, but I think there were like a couple divines, couple exalted, like a lot of stack decks. Yeah. Anyway. Uh, this graph also includes like essences, which is for me a little bit controversial because some people sell this on TFT. I rather use them for crafting when I wanna, like YOLO roll something. I'm just using my essences. So far, I'm not selling them, but yeah, you can do whatever. If you are going to sell it on TFT, this will be lower for you, by like 40%. So I don't know, 150 CLANs. But on the other hand, the scarabs are worth more, and on TFT you can sell them for 100% in bulk, so that's good. And the maps, right? It's RNG. I mean, if you have your favorite map, it's 5C, so it will be way more. If you don't have favorite maps, it will be random, and this will be lower, right? Okay, so yeah, I don't want to make this too long. So the biggest lesson we get from it is that it's around 4 divines per hour if you do this in 85, which is a very slow. So that's like day 3, day 5. I didn't upgrade my build for a long time, so that's why it was like 85, and I want to take this as a base, but you can run this strat in 70 with a good build. And I'm not saying like endgame build, but with a build that has a single target damage. So if we go to 70, it's almost 5 divines. So that's the difference. And I think that many strategies are worse this league, so it's not that bad, to be honest. Okay, thanks for watching, and wait for next videos with more advanced strats. Bye.